Hello, everybody, and welcome to the one where I do a podcast. That's right, it's the only podcast where we talk about every episode of the show Friends. We are currently on episode 10, the one with the monkey, here in the booth with my co-host. What's up? Say hello.
Howdy, how are you?
I'm just swell. Another great episode for Friends, and another a great week for us to talk about it.
I agree. And how much of a retard Ross is.
That's a hot take, but he did get a monkey, and I don't think you can just go out and buy a monkey.
Yeah, I mean, you can get anything in New York City, dude.
Probably. But you know what? I think we're jumping the gun, because recently we commissioned a theme song for our podcast.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it cost us a pretty penny, but that's what we're willing to do that. We're willing to reinvest your money from Patreon and, and all of our accounts into the podcast to make it the best possible experience.
Yeah, we actually used most of your money because we don't want to use my money because I kind of have an image that I have to keep, you know?
I mean, yeah, we don't want to, of course, we're not going to, make ourselves broke or anything, but,
Yeah, me, yeah.
Okay, yeah. But it was expensive, so, I mean, it was done by a professional, so some of the best studio musicians actually got them together to make this for us.
I think Travis Scott actually helped with this one.
Travis Scott, some consulting from Kanye. I mean, some of the best jazz musicians' names you've probably never even heard on, the guitar, upright bass. Just a lot of effort.
They're so underground, you haven't even heard of them.
So yeah, I mean, it's no wonder it cost us so much money, and I think it's gonna be a mainstay of our show from now on. So
yeah, we'll probably start every episode with it or something.
Yeah. So I mean, let's just give it a listen then.
Let's do it.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. You're just a jerk and cobra. You love life's DOA. It's like you're stuck in second gear. It hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. I'll be there for you. The rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you. Like a band there before. I'll be there for you. You're here for me too. Still in better than what you get today. You made your day, you're so far. You're going great. Your mother warned you. Everything's like these. She didn't tell you when the world has brought you down to your knees. And I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I have to say too is wow.
I just am thankful that people are out there making real art.
I guess that's what you would call that is art. So,
what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, it is art. It's an artist. That was an artistic thing we just listened to. And, I mean, I don't mean anything by it. It's just, that was...
I'm just happy it's going to be in every one of our episodes from now on.
Yeah, every single episode. So, but you know what we did, because it was already such a pretty penny to get that, we just decided to, we sprung for the acoustic version as well. It's a little bit more laid back, because that one's pretty high energy, and this podcast is usually it's we're kind of like a coffee table jazz podcast, if that could be a thing. That's what we are. So we've also got the acoustic version.
I got you. It's like that was football, and our podcast is more like basketball,
Yes, exactly. It has nothing to do with race, but that is what our podcast is kind of like. So let's give this one a spin too, and see what the Fresh Princes prefer. Okay.
Wow.
That
was trash.
Yeah, that was rough. But
That was the jazz version.
I mean, I guess I could kind of see how you might think that one was slightly more laid back.
Not even close.
Wow. Okay, well, we'll put it to a vote. And see what the
Yeah,
Fresh
we'll let the
Princes
fans
prefer.
decide. Well, the
see.
Fresh Princes.
Let the fans decide. Yes, let the fans decide. Well, anyways, after you guys vote on that, be sure to vote on our Twitter, on our Facebook, on all the social medias, on Insta. Hit us up, vote. Let's talk about the episode now. The one with the monkey. Ross got himself a monkey.
I think it's a capuchin.
A capuchin. I was gonna say capuchin. Is it capuchin?
It's capuchin. It's like a pooch.
Capuchin got himself a capuchin little monkey, and he's in love with it. It's kind of a weird thing where
the monkey's not in love with him though.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. Is it more of a father-son relationship, or more of a like husband-wife or husband, husband, whatever? It could be whatever. It could be any of them.
I think it's more of like the monkey's just scamming him. It was probably like a circus monkey, and then this monkey has been with like a lot of different people,
right?
And he's just learned to survive on his own, so he'll do whatever it takes to get food. So he's making Ross think that he loves him, but he doesn't. He does not.
You can't trust monkeys at the end of the day. I mean, they are. You know who else you can't trust is
Paulo.
What a scum! Although to be fair, Rachel just really quickly explained that he missed his flight and called him a scumbag. It legitimately could have been an accident, though, right? Or did he miss it on purpose?
As we know, because of our friend Luigi or Mario, not sure, they were both kind of similar.
Oh, he's not in Rome.
Yes.
Right. He's
maybe
somewhere else.
Maybe she figured that out, and we just don't know.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she's just because it would kind of be embarrassing that you wouldn't know during that time period that.
And she got beat up.
Yes. Maybe Apollo.
We're kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but.
Yeah, we are getting ahead of ourselves because probably the biggest plot line in this one, Phoebe actually gets to shine for once in an episode. So.
Oh, yeah. Her singing was awesome.
Her singing, very good. Maybe we can get her to also get us maybe an outro song, because the intro is...
Should we message her on Twitter?
I'll message her on Twitter. I'll message her right now.
Perfect.
I'll go to Instagram, because that's where they all are. Lisa Kudrow. Oh, here we go. Message. Hey, Lisa. Exclamation point?
No, comma.
No, you're right. Should I do the enter like it's a new paragraph?
That's not an email, man.
Okay, you're right. How are you?
Just say, hey, Lisa, I run a podcast, then hit a link.
I run a podcast.
And then be like, would you mind, maybe using your musical talents to help us out or something? And then explain that it's for friends. But I mean, all the things she gets are probably for friends. So.
Here's a link. Okay, I sent that message off, so hopefully we'll be hearing from her shortly.
Yeah, it'll probably be there too.
Yeah, after the phone call from David, he never talked to. We haven't heard from him again recently, so.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure he listens still.
His loss if he doesn't want to hop on the cast with us. So, yeah, whatever. So that's what. Anyways, let's jump back to what we were talking about. It's Phoebe's. She actually starts dating, played by Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
A dastardly racist. Now we've realized, which is sad. But anywho,
racism's bad, kids.
Stop being racist, everybody. I've always said it. Racism is out. 2000 late.
He's a physicist that gets a grant in Russia, so he's probably communist.
Yeah, probably. But that's just the way it goes, man. Sometimes in the academic world. But anywho, but he kind of lacks a spine. I mean, he lacks a spine, certainly.
Yeah, he's pussy whipped for sure.
He wants Phoebe to tell him what to do. But really, we know he should go and do school. So,
obviously, I mean, what else are you gonna do with?
Or not do school, do
physics.
Research. Yeah, they don't do anything. When has physics done anything for society or humanity?
It's a made up science.
Name one time, I dare you.
Well, all of their assumptions are based on the idea that the Earth is a sphere, which is like, come on, guys. Come on.
I mean, yeah, that's something. So, I mean, I guess physicists did bring us the nuclear bomb, so.
Yeah, thank God.
Right. Yeah.
Where would we be without nukes? Am I right?
True. Where would we be? Who knows? Maybe at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
But yeah, Phoebe, I mean, it's her first time with really a major storyline. Ross has the monkey. Chandler. Janice kind of comes back. It's a little haphazard.
Yeah, she's
She
annoying.
just shows up. Yeah, she is kind of annoying. That laugh. Oh my god.
She's the typical woman. Just like, fucking get on with it. Am I right?
Okay. Look, I told you they're probably at least 50% of the audience, maybe 60, 70% of our audience are women, as we're both very attractive males. So you can't say stuff like that because it's off-putting.
No, I read this thing online about it's called like negging, and I think it works. So I think they're into it.
Okay, well, I mean, Joey also has to dress up like an elf because he can't be Santa anymore.
Which, I mean, is very fitting. If he had pointy ears, I would mistake him for an elf all the time.
He could be an elf. He's a little beefier than your average elf. Your average elf, I think of as a little more like skinny, a little more slimmed down.
He could get there.
Yeah, maybe he, but I like bulked up Joey. That's the optimal Joey. You don't want skinny Joey. Nobody wants boy Joey. We want
we want the red-blooded American Joey.
Hunk beefcake Joey. You know what I mean?
we want the VD Joey.
Am I right, ladies?
We want the Al Pacino
up
Joey.
Al Pacino
we want the
beefcake,
actor Joey.
Big muscle arms that Monica likes Joey. That's the Joey we want. You know what I mean?
Now we're connecting with the female audience.
Now we're
right?
there.
Oh.
Now we're there. Anyways, we got a recording that our assistant's going to throw up here. Apparently, we got a shout out. Our podcast got a shout out at a recent live show from the guys at My Brother and Me. And yeah, we're just really happy. Let's give that a listen. Make sure we give them a big thank you. So yeah, assistant, if you could play that right now, that'd be great.
Cue it up.
Hello everybody and welcome to My Brother Me, an advice show for the modern era. I am your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
I'm your middleest brother, Travis McElroy.
I'm your biggest brother, Griffin McElroy. I just took a bite out of the cupcake from this and it expressly says for Sydney.
This podcast sucks.
Worst podcast in the world.
Oh, Karen, now pause that. What the fuck are we doing?
Boo! Do get better material.
Podcast. I don't remember if anything I've said has ever not been recorded.
Boo! You should listen to TOWIDAP, the one where I do a podcast.
No, I'll just say it.
Check out my ass.
I'll just say it.
In a week, boys.
Things with cupcakes and then cupcakes and then we said. You know this shit about.
I agree with what he's saying.
I think my favorite thing is when he asked
Richie
about
on
who's
an ass
next
like this and a
the like 3 people's
podcast.
attention
That's
got
good.
so harshly shouted, it's Travis!
Yeah, tell him, it's us. It's us, the host and co-host from the One Right Girl podcast. You suck.
To this late shit for
It used to not be the late show. It used to just be the show that we were doing.
You guys were from the beginning and I appreciate that.
What you like? So what you're going to have now is like live on.
I don't know why you think it would be appropriate to play that, okay? But you're on thin ice right now, assistant. That was if you listen to the voices, it didn't sound anything like us. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't even close. You guys could match up.
It
Like,
wasn't even close.
put it through some algorithms. Like, no way. Not even-
You heard of this thing, deep fakes?
Oh, I've had so many deep fakes of me on the internet.
There's
It's
so
insane.
many deep fakes out there now that
There's
you
that one,
can't
me
trust.
saying the F word, me saying the N
You
word.
can't
None of
tr-
them.
oh.
Okay.
All right, guys, now it's time for that part of the podcast. We're rereading your write-ins for your new character addition to the show, Friends. That is kind of like a mix of a fan fiction, maybe a little speculative fiction about an idea of a character we could add into Friends. Maybe I'll make it into the Friends reboot. Who knows? But we discuss it, we talk about it, decide if it would be a good addition, how it would bounce off the other characters. So today we have a write-in from Marcella in, looks like from New York. So got a write-in. If you want to read that one, go for it.
Let's see here. I am a human that lives in New York City. Okay. Why? Okay.
Why would you say you're human?
I'm a-
But continue,
I'm a human
continue,
reading.
Marcella. Yeah.
I'm currently unemployed, but have many talents, including juggling. Everyone knows juggling is a very useful talent. Probably get you a job in the circus or something, idiot.
Something.
In your job, you have degraded and bullied capuchin monkeys too often. The host is pronouncing our name wrong. Wait, our.
Is this a monkey? Did a capuchin monkey
The
write this
monkey
in?
right in?
Look,
Dude,
okay,
monkeys
I
are so
said,
useless.
listen, all right? You capuchin little bitch, all right? I'll say your name how I want, okay?
Yeah, true.
Right?
Monkeys are just humans that weren't smart enough to evolve.
Have you seen Planet of the Apes? Because we win in the end. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but the humans win eventually. I've seen like most of it, and we'll
I
win in the
I don't
end
know
of the
if you've
movie.
seen it, man.
We'll win at the. So don't. I would
Dude,
eat
I
you.
don't- Dude,
What?
Let's not use the Planet of the Apes.
Should we not use that metaphor?
Yeah, I don't.
I'll
I
cut.
don't know if
I'll
that's
cut
a
it
good
out.
idea.
I'll cut it out.
Yeah.
But I would eat. I would eat one of them without a second thought. Let me be clear. All right. So don't write into us.
I think I'd eat one. If you had to eat a human, which part would you eat? Like
the
first?
good tasting parts, obviously.
I'd probably go for the butt, because it's like
The butt would have a lot
it's
of.
dissociated enough from like being a human. It just kind of looks like a big,
You could
cheek.
probably cut off somebody's part of their butt and eat it, and they could probably live. So we could figure out what butt tastes like without necessarily having to kill a human.
Yeah, because if you eat like a hand or something, you can tell it's a human. But if it's like
Right.
a butt, just a nice cheek.
You wouldn't know. And they don't
So
need.
I digress. Sorry.
I don't
but-
need 100% of my butt, to be honest.
But I'd eat 100% of a monkey for sure.
I would eat that monkey, no doubt. All right. Especially
I wouldn't
because
even
this
cook
monkey is threatening my livelihood. All right. Okay, we all make mistakes, but when I call you a capuchin, that's not a mistake. All right.
We just
I
don't
could-
respect you enough.
I could give a damn. All right. That you somehow learned to write. All right. That doesn't. impress
Andy
me.
listens to this podcast, or
That,
she.
that
listens to
doesn't
this
impress
podcast.
me. All right. That you can listen to a podcast and read and write, even though you're just a monkey. All right. That doesn't impress me. all
Like,
right?
we're on so many streaming services, it's not even that hard to listen to this.
It's not even that difficult. In fact, it's very easy to listen to us. I would recommend you should tell all of your friends to listen to us, actually. But hey, even if you're a monkey, remember to support us on Patreon. Capuchin, orangutan. The money's all the same, guys. So hit us up on Patreon.
Yeah, green is green.
Listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Check us out. Thanks for listening to the podcast, guys. Okay, I'm cooled down now. Let's head over to our phones. You guys can call in, talk to us about episode 10 of season 1 of Friends, the one with the monkey. Would love to hear your thoughts. One of the few episodes with Phoebe at the forefront. So any of those Phoebe Fresh Prince fans, hit us up on those phones. Let us know what you think.
Hey, first caller, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello, it is I, the wizard, who has cursed the host
Wait,
of
wait,
the
wait.
One.
What are you the wizard of again?
It is I, the wizard, who... what do you mean what I'm the wizard of? You don't
No,
have
there's
to...
like wizards. There's like fire wizards, like water wizards.
I am... Yeah, what kind of... I think that's a valid question. You have cursed me, so what kind of wizard are you? I am a wizard of many skills.
That's not a not a thing.
Let me finish. I am a wizard of potion and brew, come to cast a spell on you.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. Like, if you were a fire or an ice wizard...
An earth wizard's sick, dude.
Many a spell I know, for you into the pit I will throw. That was that was awful. Was that supposed to be a rhyme?
Just talk normal, man.
Just talk normal, yeah. Just talk like a regular... Anywho, I challenge you to a wizard fight on the tallest of the 7 peaks on the 7th day, a week from now, half a fortnight. Okay, yeah, that's right. You're on. You've murdered my whole family, wizard. And I will slay you in wizard combat.
Oh my... Whoa!
Alright?
I'm not stepping up to the chest. He's throwing down the gauntlet.
He's coming up on me. You called into my podcast, bitch.
Throw down the gauntlet, man.
You don't do that to me, alright? I'll step up.
You don't do that to my co-host?
I'll get my fucking wand, alright? I'll kill your ass.
Yeah, he'll go to frickin' that wand store and frickin' get his wand. Frickin', what is it, Grimley's or something?
Indeed, a wizard fight in day 3. Plus 4 week from this day, on highest peak we will meet.
I think you're really bad at math. You need to shut up before we slap you.
I am hanging up my wizard phone now. God, that guy thinks he can challenge me? No way.
Dude.
No way.
No, you'll win.
And won't even try to curse me, alright? I've had enough. I'm done.
Dude, we should do one of those, like, Jake Paul, like,
we're advertising this.
Or Logan
check
Paul
out the fight.
KSI things, dude.
Yeah, go check it out. Get ready for this fight. It's going down. We're throwing down with this punk, alright?
Yeah, pay-per-view.
You don't curse me on my own podcast, alright? You don't do that. Anywho, let's go to the ad reads now, because we got to keep the lights on here at the one where I do a podcast. So a lot of great ad reads, as you know, we're on the Pod to Hand network now. So happy for all their support. So grateful. So we've got some good ad reads for you today, some pre-recorded ones. So assistant, let her rip on that first one.
Wizard Fight! Wizard vs. Podcast host on pay-per-view! Come watch Magic vs. Pure Human Rage! This wizard is trained in the art of potions, which everyone knows is the worst type of magic. Check out the fight on YouTube Red and all other pay-per-view platforms for the low price of $62.99. The question that everyone has wanted to be answered: who would win in a fight between podcast and magic? Find out next week on pay-per-view.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. That's right, we talked about episode 10 here on the one where I do a podcast. Episode 10 of Friends Season 1. The one with the monkey. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Great episode. Great podcast. Appreciate everyone listening.
Appreciate everybody listening. Special thanks to you. Make sure you hit us up on YouTube. We're going to be on SoundCloud here very shortly if you want to listen to the podcast there as well. Ooh. And then who knows, maybe our own podcasting platform after that. You know what I mean? The world is our oyster, really.
True. So, that's how you make the real big bucks.
That's how you make the real big bucks. So thanks again. Make sure you tune in next week, guys. Got a big week ahead of us. And thanks again. Adios.
Adios.